The assassin died with only 2 words left behind. Blood River. For the first time that night, even MuLong's expression changed. Lucian rose slowly and asked the only question that mattered. Who is Blood River? MuLong did not answer at once. The assassin died with only 2 words left behind. Blood River. Then she said it was a name people prayed they would never hear twice. That answer told Lucian enough. Blood River was no small enemy. MuLong decided they would not return to the sect yet. If Blood River had moved once, they might still be watching, so they disappeared deeper into the forest together. The deeper they went, the older the mountain felt. Lantern light from the sect vanished behind them 1 step at a time. At last, MuLong led him to an abandoned hunter shelter hidden in the trees. It was small, damaged, and easy to miss from the main trails, but it was enough for a few hours of safety. MuLong checked the ruins once more, then finally told him to sit. Lucian waited in silence while the forest breathed outside the broken walls. Then MuLong began to explain. Blood River was not just a sect, and not just a band of killers.
It was a moving force built around slaughter, inheritance, theft, and blood rituals. Years ago, a minor sect refused to surrender an inheritance fragment Blood River wanted. By the time help arrived, the valley below had become a grave. People said the runoff from that battle turned the water red. That was one version of how the name began. There was another story too. The assassin died with only 2 words left behind. Blood River. The city lasted 1 night. By morning, blood was flowing through the streets.
Lucian understood then that this was not sect rivalry. This was extermination. MuLong told him Blood River only moved when something was worth taking, and now they had moved around his sect. The sword tomb was no longer hidden well enough to stay a secret forever. Then something inside Lucian shifted. At first he thought it was only battle fatigue, but the pull in his meridians was becoming too clear to ignore. MuLong noticed before he said a word. Stay calm, Lucian. Protect your mind and soul as you break through. Lucian closed his eyes and let the old manual guide his breathing. For a year, the 5 weak elements inside him had always fought one another. Metal sharpened too hard. Water dulled fire. Earth slowed everything. But after the trial, the tomb, and the jungle battle, something had finally changed. This time, the weak resonances turned together instead of tearing apart. Aura gathered around him in a low, dense current. The breakthrough came quietly. He had reached 0 star, 3rd stage. MuLong told him what that meant in the wider world. From 1 star to 10 stars. Every realm was split into 4 stages. Below 1 star was the foundation range where most outer disciples struggled. Lucian was still weak by the standards of the wider world, but he was no longer stagnant. By morning, they moved again instead of returning to the sect. The jungle no longer felt the same to Lucian. The first no-star beast leaped from the brush before midday. A week earlier, that strike would have forced him into caution. The assassin died with only 2 words left behind. Blood River. MuLong saw it and said nothing. The second beast tried to catch him from below an old wall root. Lucian's sword moved faster this time. The creature died before it could force a real exchange. By the 3rd kill, even Lucian could no longer doubt the change. His sword key was still limited, but it now obeyed him. Then he began collecting what the beasts left behind. Claws, hide, beast core, bone shards, everything useful mattered. MuLong noticed and asked if he was looting them. Lucian answered with a single truth materials cell. That answer earned him the faintest shift in her expression. For the first time, growth felt connected to survival instead of fantasy. Then the pressure in the forest changed. MuLong felt it first. Lucian felt it 1 breath later. This was not no-star creature. The beast was stronger, heavier, and far more dangerous than the earlier kills. MuLong reached for her sword. Lucian stopped her. He wanted this fight for himself. MuLong warned him not to die, proving a point. The beast charged first. Its first rush nearly caught Lucian cleanly. The difference between no star and 1 star was instantly obvious. His first cut landed, but not deep enough. The beast turned faster than he expected. Lucian had to give ground and rethink the exchange. This fight could not be won casually. So he slowed his breathing and watched the beast instead of forcing power. He waited for the turn of the shoulders, the angle of the horns, the weak line behind the front hide. When the beast lunged again, Lucian moved just far enough. This time, he did not waste the opening. The blow bit deep. The beast roared and came again. He met the beast head-on and cut through the exposed neckline. Lucian drew all of his sharpened sword ki into one final attack. The creature collapsed hard enough to shake the stone beneath him. Lucian stood over the body, breathing hard, but he had won cleanly. MuLong approached and admitted he had truly grown stronger. Lucian answered that it still was not enough. Then he collected everything the kill was worth. For the first time, real resources were hanging at his side. By late afternoon, the jungle mood darkened again. Birds exploded out of the trees in distant waves. Smaller beasts were running in the wrong direction. Even the wind felt wrong. Far off in the direction of the sect, spiritual light flickered once against the sky. Then the light vanished. Neither Lucian nor MuLong needed more words. After that, something was approaching the mountain, and no one inside the sect had seen it yet. MuLong turned first. "We move," she said. Lucian took up his sword, the materials, and followed without hesitation. And somewhere beyond the tree line, the next disaster had already begun to move.